Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your man, Mohammed. We're about to get real wanderlusty up in here. You know what I'm saying? We're talking passports, plane tickets, that feeling when the wheels leave the ground. It's time to explore the world. I've been bit by the travel bug hard. Like, seriously, can't stay in one place for too long. And after all the adventures, all the crazy stories, I've compiled the ultimate travel bucket list for 2024. We're talking about 10 destinations that need to be on your radar if you're even remotely serious about experiencing the best this planet has to offer. Get those notes ready, because you're going to want to write this down. Let's go. First up, we're heading straight to the island of the gods, Bali. Seriously, this place is magical. Picture this: you waking up to the sound of waves crashing on the shore, the smell of incense in the air, and the most insane sunrise you've ever seen. Bali has this energy, man. It's in the lush rice paddies, the ancient temples, the smiles of the locals. You can find your zen in Ubud, surrounded by monkeys and waterfalls, or party it up in Seminyak with world-class DJs. And the beaches, don't even get me started. From the black sands of Canggu to the turquoise waters of Nusa Penida, you'll be living that beach bum life in no time. But here's the kicker: Bali won't break the bank. You can find amazing food, accommodation and experiences without having to sell your kidney. It's the perfect blend of adventure, relaxation and affordability. Trust me, Bali will steal your heart. Next stop, we're teleporting to the land of the rising sun, Japan. But we're not hitting up the neon-drenched streets of Tokyo this time. We're going deeper, into the heart of Japanese tradition, Kyoto. Kyoto is like stepping back in time, but with a futuristic twist. You've got these serene temples, hundreds of years old, nestled among towering skyscrapers. Geishas in traditional kimonos walk the streets alongside tech-savvy locals. It's this crazy juxtaposition that just works. Imagine yourself strolling through the Arashiyama bamboo forest, sunlight filtering through the towering stalks. Or picture yourself standing in awe of the Golden King Kakuji temple, reflected perfectly in the still pond below. And don't even get me started on the food. Kyoto is a culinary paradise. From Michelin-starred sushi to steaming bowls of ramen that will blow your mind. Get ready for a sensory overload, because Kyoto will leave you breathless. All right, let's switch gears and head to the sparkling Aegean Sea. We're talking whitewashed houses, blue-domed churches, and sunsets that will melt your Instagram feed. Santorini, baby! This Greek island is straight out of a postcard, with its iconic cliffside villages cascading down to the turquoise water. You can spend your days exploring the narrow streets, getting lost in the labyrinthine alleys, and soaking up the Mediterranean sun. And the food? Oh man, the food. Fresh seafood, tangy feta cheese, olives bursting with flavor. Every bite is a celebration of life. But Santorini is more than just a pretty face. It's got ancient ruins, volcanic beaches, and a laid-back vibe that will make you want to stay forever. Just be prepared to share the beauty with a few other tourists. Santorini is popular for a reason. Chapter 4, Reykjavik, land of fire and ice. Next up, we're going way up north to a land of glaciers, volcanoes and otherworldly landscapes, Iceland. Reykjavik, the quirky capital city, is the perfect base camp for your Icelandic adventure. This place is all about contrast. You can be soaking in a geothermal spa while snow falls around you. You can chase waterfalls in the morning and explore ice caves in the afternoon. And if you're lucky, you might even catch a glimpse of the northern lights dancing across the sky. Reykjavik itself is a cool, artsy city with colourful buildings, delicious food, try the hot dogs, and a surprisingly vibrant nightlife scene. It's the perfect place to experience the unique culture of Iceland. Just be prepared for the price tag. Iceland is notoriously expensive, but hey, the memories you'll make are priceless, right? Chapter 5, Cape Town, where the wild things are. All right, adventure junkies, this one's for you. We're heading down to the southern tip of Africa, to a city that's as beautiful as it is exhilarating. Cape Town. Imagine this. You're hiking up Table Mountain, overlooking the sprawling city below with the vast Atlantic Ocean stretching out before you. You can practically taste the freedom in the air. Cape Town is a city that has it all: stunning beaches, dramatic mountains, vibrant culture, and some of the most incredible wildlife on the planet. You can go cage diving with great white sharks, hike with penguins on the beach, or go on safari to see lions, elephants, and giraffes roaming free. And the best part? Cape Town is incredibly affordable, especially compared to other major cities around the world, so you can splurge on that extra safari or that fancy dinner without feeling guilty. Chapter 6, Queenstown, the adrenaline capital of the world. Get ready for an adrenaline rush, because we're heading to the adventure capital of the world, Queenstown, New Zealand. This place is a playground for thrill seekers, with bungee jumping, skydiving, whitewater rafting, and every other heart-pumping activity you can imagine. If you're looking to push your limits, Queenstown is the place to be. But even if you're not a daredevil, Queenstown has something for everyone. The scenery is absolutely breathtaking, with towering mountains, crystal clear lakes, and lush forests. You can go hiking, biking, kayaking, or just relax and soak up the views. And the locals are some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. Queenstown is a special place that will stay with you long after you leave. Chapter 7. Marrakech, a feast for the senses. Hold on tight, because we're about to get lost in the labyrinthine streets of Marrakech, Morocco. This city is a sensory overload in the best possible way. Imagine yourself wandering through the bustling souks, the air thick with the scent of spices, leather and incense. You're surrounded by vibrant fabrics, intricate metalwork, and the sounds of haggling in a language you don't understand. Marrakech is a place where you can get lost in the moment, where time seems to stand still. You can explore ancient palaces, relax in traditional hammams, or escape to the Sahara Desert for a night under the stars. Just be prepared to bargain. Hard haggling is a way of life in Marrakech, but trust me, the experience is worth every dirham. Chapter 8. Banff, where the wild things are. Next up, we're heading to the Canadian Rockies, to a place where the mountains meet the sky, Banff National Park. Get ready to be blown away by the sheer scale and beauty of this place. Towering peaks, turquoise lakes, glaciers, waterfalls. It's like Mother Nature turned up the volume to 11. You can spend your days hiking through alpine meadows, kayaking on pristine lakes, or just soaking up the views from the hot springs. And if you're lucky, you might even spot some wildlife like elk, bears, or even wolves. Banff is a place where you can truly escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and reconnect with nature. Just make sure to pack your hiking boots and your sense of adventure. Chapter 9, Amalfi Coast, the Italian dream. Alright, let's take a break from the adventure and indulge in some La Dolce Vita on the Amalfi Coast, Italy. This stretch of coastline is simply breathtaking, with colorful villages clinging to cliffs, vineyards cascading down to the sea, and turquoise waters begging you to jump in. You can spend your days exploring charming towns like Positano and Amalfi, indulging in delicious Italian food, pizza, pasta, gelato. The choices are endless, and soaking up the sun on the beach. And the best way to experience the Amalfi Coast? By car, of course. Rent a convertible, put the top down, and cruise along the winding coastal roads, taking in the stunning views. Just be prepared for some narrow roads and aggressive Italian drivers. Chapter 10, Dubrovnik, a real-life fairy tale. Last but not least, we're heading to a city that looks like it's straight out of a fairy tale, Dubrovnik, Croatia. This walled city, perched on the Dalmatian coast, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and for good reason. The old town is a maze of cobblestone streets, ancient churches and charming squares, all enclosed by towering stone walls. You can spend your days exploring the city walls, getting lost in the old town and swimming in the crystal clear Adriatic Sea. And if you're a Game of Thrones fan, you can even visit some of the filming locations used for King's Landing. Dubrovnik is a city that has it all: history, culture, beauty, and even a touch of magic. It's the perfect place to end our epic journey around the world. So there you have it, folks. The 10 travel destinations that need to be on your radar for 2024. From the beaches of Bali to the mountains of Banff, from the ancient streets of Kyoto to the colorful villages of the Amalfi Coast, there's something for everyone on this list. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is all great, but where do I even start? Don't worry, I've got you covered. In the comments below, let me know which destination you're most excited about, and I'll share some insider tips and tricks to help you plan your trip. And hey, while you're at it, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of my future travel adventures. Until next time, keep exploring. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, activate the bell icons, and give us a like and a comment to encourage us to publish everything new. Happy travels!